Hey, what's up everyone? So in this video I'm going to be showing you all the best spawn tubing spots for the new map Apocalypse for Hardcore Search and Destroy. Now I would have had this tutorial up a day before, but the map wasn't available in custom games when Season 2 started, so I had to wait a little bit, but now that the map was added in custom games, I was able to come up with these spots for you guys, so hopefully you find them helpful in some way. So with that said, let's jump right in. So in this video I'm going to be showing you 5 spots in total. So that'll be 2 for the attacking side, which will cover 2 different routes that the defenders would normally take, and I'll be showing you 3 for the defending side, which will cover 3 different routes that the attackers would normally take. Starting off with the attacking side, this first spot will be how to get your tube to land just in front of the truck in front of their spawn, right in the center of the main road that splits both bomb sites. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to run forward, you're going to slide, and stay crouched right behind this wooden basket. And you're going to notice this big mountain in the background. Pay attention to the right slope of it and aim right in the center point of it. So right about there is where you want to line yourself up right before you shoot. And once you have that lined up, you just shoot.
We're taking control. Dead.
And if done correctly, the tube again lands right there just next to the Jeep. So when the defenders run straight forward and run towards the right side here, headed towards the center of the map or the A-bomb site, then you can use that spot and you should be able to get anyone that runs this route right here. The next spot will be how to tube the defenders that run towards the left side at the start of the round, headed towards the B-bomb site. So this spot is going to be the trickiest one to attempt in game in my opinion, so feel free to watch this part back as many times as you need to in order to remember it. So basically what you do is you're going to run forward, hop over this wall, and stand right in the middle of the water. And you're going to look up and you're going to notice that there is this outline of a triangle within the middle of these leaves and branches of this big tree. So I'll outline that for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So this outline of a triangle, you're going to aim at the very top of it. So right about there is where you want to line yourself up. And once you have this lined up, you're just going to shoot with no jumping necessary.
We're taking the lead.
Enemies are here. Take them out.
So if you do that correctly, the tube lands right there, just next to the B bomb. So when the defenders run towards the left here, head towards the left side of the map, you can use that tube and you should be able to get anyone that runs around that area. This spot also really works as a bomb spot as well. Basically, if you plant the bomb here on this side of the bomb, you can use that spot and you might be able to get a kill cam from it as well and get some reactions. Now switching over to the defending side, this first spot will be how to tube the attackers that run straight forward at the start of the round and are headed out towards the main entrance of the temple in their spawn on the right side where the little set of stairs are. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to run and stand right behind the edge of this wall right here. And while aiming down your sight, you're going to notice that there is this triangular gap right here in between all of the trees in front of you. So right here, you're going to look at the bottom left corner of this triangular opening, which is right there. And once you have this lined up, you're going to shoot with, again, no jumping necessary.
We're pulling ahead.
And if you do that correctly, the tube lands right there again, just in front of the main entranceway of the temple on this side. So if the attackers grab the bomb and run towards this direction right here, you should be able to get anyone with that tube. The second spot will be how to tube the attackers that run straight forward again, but this time are headed towards the big window that's just to the left of the main entrance of the temple. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to again stand in the same place, so right at the edge of this wall, like so, and you're going to look to the right of the triangular opening, and this time you're going to notice that there is this little gap right here in the middle of all these leaves that's just next to the bottom right corner of the triangle. So that little space right there, you're going to aim just slightly above that. So right about there is where you want to line yourself up right before you shoot. And once you have that lined up, you're going to shoot with, again, no jumping.
We're pulling ahead. Switching sides.
And if you do that correctly, the tube again lands right there in the center of that window. So if the attackers grab the bomb, run straight forward, headed towards the window, you should be able to use that tube and get anyone that runs in this direction.
Exterminate objectives.
And I actually really like this spot when pairing it with the first spot that I just showed you. So basically, if you use the first spot that I showed you, where it lands right here in the end, the main entranceway, you'll get a few kills, maybe a kill cam, and they'll think to themselves, okay, maybe I'll just run towards the window then, since the tube will be nowhere near me if they try it again.
Eliminate the last
So
operator.
that's when you use the window spot that I just showed you, and I'm pretty sure you're more than likely going to get the same people from before. So feel free to use these spots in separate rounds. And for the third and final spot on the defending side, this will be how to two of the attackers that grab the bomb run towards the right side of the temple, down the stairs, and are headed towards the B-bomb site. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to run and stand right behind the center of this table right here. You're going to look all the way up, and you're going to notice that there is this little bump amongst the edge of this cloud right here. So this little bump right here. So you're going to aim just at the edge of that. So very similar to the Armada spot on the attacking side, where you use the same little cloud to line yourself up. It's the same situation here. You're going to use this little bump in the cloud and aim right at the edge of that. And once you have this lined up, again, you're going to shoot with no jumping necessary.
We've taken the lead.
5 down.
And if done correctly, the tube lands right there, just on the right side of the temple. So again, if the attackers grab the bomb and run in this direction, headed towards B, you should be able to use that spot and get anyone
Wipe out the objective.
that runs this route.
We got the bomb.
I hope you guys found this guide helpful to you in any way. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more tutorials like this or other clips and compilations of spawn tubing in Cold War, please consider subscribing to the channel as well if you have not already. So whenever we get the next map in this season, which I believe is supposed to be Miami Strike, so depending on how that ends up looking like, I will of course make a tutorial for that map as well when the time comes. Again, I appreciate everyone that stuck around till the end of this video. If you haven't already, also follow me on my social medias. Links to all of those will be in the description below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Enemy.
I'm as good as you can. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste, so I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first if we going, you going insane.